I think that the the setup of all the machines here look fantastic. Um, and it's rare for me to change gyms and just like literally see how my workout goes. You know, I'm like, what if they don't have what I like, or what if it doesn't go the way I want to, or you know. But today is a okay. Today is a full hamstring day for me. I've changed my split. Currently, I'm training 5 days a week legs. People are gonna go crazy. Everyone's gonna be like, "Oh my god, that's too much. Oh my god, she doesn't recover." Trust me, I track everything, even my recovery. This is not meant for everyone. This works for me. I've been doing it for years. Um, but yeah, so I added in on Fridays, every Fridays, just a whole hamstring day because my top priority this off season is to bring my hamstring as big as my quads. Because if I do that, then I'm literally going to look like an open bodybuilder. So that's my goal. But anyway, this is great. This is really good. I just think it's too light. I'm just gonna warm up as much as I can. If everyone stays tuned until the very end of the YouTube video, you're gonna know what my recovery stack right now is post Olympia prep, including the peptides and so on and so forth that I'm on to help with my recovery, to help with my performance and all that. Obviously, right now being off cycle, um, but I have so many. You know, I've done my research a lot on a lot of different peptides, and I've found that these that I've incorporated right now really work crazy, tremendously. So if you stay tuned till the very end, I will talk about this, and you guys can have some like insight on why I'm using them. All right. Oh my God, this won't go down. It's heavy, but it won't go down because, like, I gotta push it. I can lift the weight, but this won't go down. I need someone to push. Wow. I'm just gonna do it this way. But you know what? I think I'm adding Watson for my the list of the brands that I like. Yeah. I don't know. I've never heard of this brand. Watson. I've never heard of it. It's almost, yeah, I think you would. It's almost like new tech. Almost. Makes sense. Because it's thought of, you know, it's not like, for example, Panada, in my opinion, it's bullshit. It's like those really overrated brands. I don't like it. I've tried their machine. I'm like, what the fuck? Their side back squat press, it doesn't even go low. The thing, the padding, the back pad is not adjustable, and it's they feel very cheap. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's not like photo. It's just no. This really good, really good. I really like it. No, I think I'm gonna come here and train full leg day. So this is what I do usually when I join, when I go and try out a new gym. I tend to choose the easiest workout, like a hamstring workout, hamstring day, because you're gonna find seated leg curls, lying leg curls, definitely, and then stiff leg deadlifts. It's easy, so that I can just take a look and see if I can actually hit my hard sessions here, those most complicated ones that you don't find everywhere. But no, I like it. They also have the bike for my cardio. I make sure the gym has the bike. Okay, so to explain my workout, where's my phone? This is crazy, and I'm only doing it for hamstrings. Usually, everything else I hit two working sets, high intensity, etc. For hamstrings, I'm doing 5 working sets of seated curls, 5 working sets of line curls, stiff leg deadlifts, 2 working sets, back with Nordic curls, 2 working sets, and then I finish off with adductors. Maybe I'll add something if I want to. But I plan on doing a lot for hamstrings right now. Volume. Oh shit. Sets are gonna be heavy, 8 to 12 reps. And then the last two, let me think. Yeah, the last two I'll do back off sets for both of them. The fourth set will be a rest pause. The fifth set will be a cluster set. I'm like, yeah, let's make it hard. Yeah, no, I think that's the reason why. It's good. It's good. No, I like it. It's really good. Yeah. I love it. Oh wow. I'll try it out. For sure. Oof. Wow. All right. That was 7.5. Um, it's 5 kilos down, which is around 10 pounds down. Generally, when I do back off set, it's 90% of my max load. So it's a drop of a 10 pounds tops, which again, I'm gonna aim for hopefully 10 to 12 reps, no less than that. And then do a rest pause on this one. And then the last set, we're gonna do a cluster set. For those that don't know what a cluster set is, it's like 4 sets of 5 reps in one. And in between each set, you're taking 10 seconds rest. So that's what we'll do. So, do you like my new haircut? My hair, oh my god, I can't wait to talk about the peptides. I'll keep it till the very end because the changes I've seen, even my mother was like, what have you done to your face? Because it looks like it's glowing. I can't wait. I'll keep it till the end. All right. Even the padding in the back is really good because usually the ones at the gym, the regular seated curls, it's kind of like stuck, right? This one moves with your body. So you wouldn't even have that arch. It moves with it. That's failure. All right. One more. That one's the last one. The last one's gonna be very hard. Um, I'll drop another just by one. I've never trained hamstrings this hard in my life. No, I honestly, I don't train it. Like, I've always just trained glute squats. I've trained hamstrings like barely, you know? So, yeah. At first, my top priority was quads. Second was glutes. Now it's hamstrings. If I get that developed well, as much as the quads and the glutes, it will be sick. Really? Show me.
I sent a bunch. Yeah.
Damn. It's like the quad to waist is amazing.
That's a really amazing physique for no place.
It is, yeah. I agree. I'm like shocked, yeah. But again, that's it's not about how impressive, I guess.
The beauty
Whatever.
behind it.
I love my look, and I'm gonna keep progressing, and I'm gonna keep growing. It doesn't change
The
my
beauty behind
goals, you know. All right. Mm. Ugh. Three. Ugh. 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 Fuck. Ugh. Oh shit. Whoa, that burns. It's pumped. All right. Next. Yeah, but that's not a quad day, okay? Do stiff legged deadlifts until they're done. We'll do stiff leg,
Their leg stuff is really nice.
huh?
A lot of their leg stuff is really
No,
nice.
it's pretty good. Yeah, I came in today just for a hamstring workout, but I think I'm gonna come in for a full leg day
Yeah,
next time.
stop.
It's beautiful.
Thank you.
Are you guys 24/7 open?
Not yet. We're
Not
gonna get
yet. I can't wait because I need a gym 20. I literally wake up at 3 a.m. I'm like ready to go.
there.
Can this go higher?
Yep. A lot higher.
Yeah. All right, that works. Let's put a. I'm gonna start with 25 pounds. I'll add a little bit more weights and I'll get my versa grip. Before where every versa grip I find is like that long and my hands are really tiny. So I went on Amazon and I put female versa grip. No, and I found these, they're perfect. They fit me. Okay, if that was approached, then this should be lower. There. I think it was better the other way.
Yeah, I think so too.
Because that, when I got this higher, I was feeling my back. So let's bring this down. Where was it here?
It was
By one. Look good? No, yeah, it's good. You just gotta make sure that you adjust it properly. Because this is meant for back at the end of the day. But if you adjust it right, the way we're doing it, it really targets your hamstrings like fucking crazy. And the way I'm doing it is constant tension. So you'll see me, I'm not going all the way up. If I want to keep engaging my hamstrings, I go up to here and then back down. And then up to here and I go back down. Really?
they don't know that.
Yeah, everyone's.
That's a correct
There are
way
a
to
lot.
do it.
That's the correct way to view it. How to properly do a stiff-legged deadlift for hamstrings. When you're going all the way up, then you're engaging your back a lot. When it comes to, I think, honestly, no one taught me this. I just really, really connect well with my body. That I learned this. That's how I've learned all these things. I just try out, and I'm like, okay, nope, that doesn't do. Nope, that works. You know. I was wondering why you smiled. I'm like, why is he smiling? What did I say that sounds so smart? Hi. Yeah. All right.
You stand there like that.
It's because it's a stretching exercise. The hamstrings peak stretching in this movement is the bottom. That's why you don't have to go all the way up, right? But when you're going up there, it ends. That's it. There's no more, you know? I've got lying leg curls. Gosh. I have 5 working on lying curls. I actually really want to do also their kneeling, their standing curl. I like it.
Oh, that one's
I
different.
looked at it. I'm like, this looks nice. I want to do it. And then the Nordic curls. I don't give a fuck. Listen, I have a whole day for hamstrings, you know? And the rest of the days are not very focused hamstrings. They probably have one exercise. So it's all right. You know, the thing about me is usually if I do get sore, I would get sore on the same day. And then by the next day, I'm not sore. I'm not sore anymore. That's the thing about me. If I do get sore, but it's been years, like maybe 2 years or so, I don't get sore anymore.
People ask about this.
Yeah, I don't get sore. I don't get sore at all. And my there's that recovery capacity. It's not just the physical aspect, but you know, my mental aspect, this your CNS. I'm recovered too there. I feel so energetic right now. Wow, this shit's heavy. Yeah, I'll drop it for after. That is a panada, my worst. Yeah, fuck. Failed at the same time. Let's put a. That's 25. I'll put 15 on each side. For those who don't know, I'm self-coaching, so I coach myself right now. It's been since the show actually, and I brought my calories up to 3,500 to 47 grams of protein, around 450 grams of carbs, give or take, and 77 grams of fats on training days. Next week, I plan to, once I do get a little bit hungrier and I see my weight stable or dropping, I plan on upping carbs but taking out from the fats. Then, right now, the reason why I have this much high fats, obviously, it kind of slows gastric emptying a little bit, so it keeps you fuller longer, and also hormonal balance, digestion purposes, etc. But by next week, that's what I'll do. I should be good then. I'll up carbs and take out 10 grams of fats and keep it at 67 grams. And then from there, I won't change it. All right. Wow. Even with a drop in weight. Oh, oh, damn. You see it?
Yeah, it looks crazy.
Really? Does it look that pumped?
Crazy pump, yeah.
I need a mirror. No, whatever. That's good.
You're too short.
Think that way, but most people don't think about that. They wouldn't be like, let me put smaller mirrors here so that people focus on their training better. They're not gonna think that way, you know, because actually the truth is, in terms of business, it's not smart. You know, you want people to look at themselves and like themselves, and even they actually put mirrors that make you look bigger on purpose. You know, you don't agree? Oh my gosh! Drop one plate. Yeah, just 5 pounds. Wow. Oh, damn. I I love the way I look. Um, let's do standing curls. Right. Yeah. Yeah. I noticed. No, but even like the machines are great. I like it. Yeah, yeah. Thought of, intentional. There are a lot of things that no one has. Maybe I'll get some. I need to get anyway massage work done on a weekly, so it would be great to schedule with him. Yeah, his number that works. Yeah, it's just a bigger version of bikini with the same conditioning, the same. And that's not who I am. I can't. No, yeah, a lot of people thought that. Thank you. Yeah, it's pretty good, but the resistance changes as you go. So it's actually heavier at the top. That's amazing for off cycle and what 2 weeks or something post show. I actually think I'm bigger. Yeah. No, yeah. Like harder too, fuller, harder. Whatever I'm doing, I swear to God. Look, I've worked with coaches before. With Kyle, the prep was great. I have nothing to say about that. Personal things got along, and things happen. I personally think that I would be the best fit to coach myself. I really do. I think I'm the one person that holds myself most accountable, that also understands my body very well, that knows what compounds I respond to very well, things like that. Like even with the food stuff, I also look at myself like multiple times during the day to see what's going on, how things change in my digestion. I monitor everything, and I think I'm also a coach, so I understand these things and I know what to do. So I think this is by far the best reverse I've ever done. The best. Every reverse with other coaches, they would starve me still in the reverse. That doesn't apply to me. That doesn't, you can't, you have to skyrocket calories. I'm actually the same weight, you know, like 3 pounds above stage weight. And because I've done that, cortisol levels are low, the body's relaxed. I'm getting 8K steps a day, you know, good cardio every day, and everything's moving smoothly. All right, we'll do some Nordic curls. Definitely have to put more weight. um, it's I've never well, I don't really do a lot of Nordic curls to be honest with you, and I'm heavy, so
Supposedly it has the highest muscle activation, hamstring, same
for sure, actually, yes, Nordic curls do.
if you like.
I'm scared I'll fall.
You're good.
No, it's too heavy. Actually, yeah. Just take one plate out. The thing I notice about hamstrings is they work their best, not at an isometric um, contraction, like when you hold it steady. That's why Nordic curls do really well. Like you actually see a lot of improvements with Nordic curls.
Like it?
Yeah, I'm just gonna drop it a little bit more. I want to make it a little bit harder. So I put 10 pounds. That's the last exercise. If I don't do cardio, I feel lazy or something. Like I don't like it. I love cardio every day. It enhances my performance, my cardiovascular health, my health in general, my mood, my energy. I'm telling you, I take it as seriously as my training. All right, let's do this shit. Mm. There, that's better. Actually, I still have a doctor's. I still have a doctor's. Yeah, that's pretty good.
You look big.
Huh?
You look bigger.
Yeah, no, I am. It's more so that I'm fuller. Like everything is pushing. We couldn't bring me this full on stage, or else I'll be like too big.
Well, you're already too big.
Yeah, I know. I'm like whatever. I'm like I can't do more than this. Doctors,
They do.
where?
Yeah.
Ooh. 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 Ah. Ooh. Ew. Yeah. Holy shit. At first, I was like, because it's not going all the way, you know? But then when you actually move back, you get that full stretch. Ooh. Fuck. One more. A little light. This gym is another favorite of mine right now. It's Arc Training, and there's another
LCM.
LCM, New Jersey. It's really good. That's Nick Walker's home gym currently, and yeah, it's great. Wait, there's a fifth one too, King of Gains,
Yeah.
but we haven't been really going there because it's just really far. It's like an hour away of a drive. So, but it's also very good. Something is amazing about me that I can do 5 leg days a week. I don't understand. I actually can't comprehend when someone trains with me. I can't comprehend how, they're struggling a lot afterwards. Like they need 2 days, 3 days off.
It's
But then
also
when it
like,
comes to me, I'm like,
it's like with intellectual stuff with me, like someone can't understand it
yeah,
instantly with reading it once.
that makes sense.
So they're not dumb or bad.
But I also have been doing this for 6 years. Like
No, but there's a lot
six
of bodybuilders
straight,
who've done it for 6
no,
years.
I mean 6 straight years of 4 or 5 leg days. And yes, I think it's more of a mental game too.
Yeah.
Like how bad you want it, or how bad you like it
You're
too.
the only girl who wants to be this big too. So
Am I?
yeah.
Am I really?
Yeah.
I think a lot of girls
For
want to.
such a specified body part.
First, yeah. I'm not done yet though. All right, last one. I generally, when I do ductors, I like to keep my legs straight as much as I can. Now on this one, it's not really possible straight, but I keep it extended as much as I can. Whoa. Shit. Almost had a cramp. And that's the end of the workout. All right, so to talk about my recovery stack at the moment, I wrote them down in my notes. I write everything down in my notes, my meal plans, my training plans, everything. So, to start off with, what I have been using to really help my skin, my hair, vision, endurance, whatever it is, metabolic rate, etc., and even digestion. So, the first thing is NAD plus. Guys, I'll tell you what, I've been doing. So I split the dose into twice a week, and each time it's 100 mgs per ml. That's what I'm doing, 100 mgs. And you know what? The minute I do it, 2 minutes later, a burst of energy. It's unbelievable. I feel like I have to do a lot. I need to clean the house, I need to meal prep, I need to feed the dogs, take them out, go for my 8K walk. All these things in within a span of 2 hours or 3 hours max. And it also helps with cellular rejuvenation. So any dead cells in skin or whatever, it helps that. So I take it fasted. I also take it with Glow, which is a blend of BPC 157, TB 500, and GHKUC, I believe. And those help your digestion, your joints, skin, hair, all these things. I also stack it up with MOTS-C and KPV. KPV is used for systemic inflammation. So if you're having an intense workout, you're training really hard. The next day, most people, they gain 3 pounds after or 2 pounds, and they're like watery. So the KPV really helps with no inflammation, keeping that down. And it also helps your gut insanely well. So ever since I've been using it, I have no bloating, no indigestion, nothing. And I usually take it after workout. So immediately post-workout, I take 300 micrograms. So that's like zero point 0.3, or I take it fasted on rest days with mots. See, my fucking favorite, guys. So let me explain. I've been using retatrutide all throughout prep. I didn't like it. It distends your waist because of slow gastric emptying, and it can give you indigestion. So the food sits longer in your stomach. Yes, it's great for insulin sensitivity and fat loss, etc., all these things. But see, MOTS-C gives you that, the insulin sensitivity, the insane energy, and the fat loss without that distension. And it's also not an appetite suppressant. But it does the same thing. If you're using something for insulin sensitivity, then just go for MOTS-C, right? So this is why I've swapped that to MOTS-C, and I take it pre-workout, zero point 0.3 as well. It's 300 micrograms, not milligrams, micrograms. And it gives me a boost of energy like insane. Then I didn't start with this one yet, but I will. It's called tesamorelin. And what it does is it tells your body to start secreting its own GH, etc., all these things. But it's also a visceral fat burner. So it keeps your waist snatched like crazy. I've heard that a lot of wellness girls do that. So I'm gonna try it, see how it goes the first 2-3 weeks. You don't wanna run it for too long, maybe 6 weeks total. And I believe it's a 1 mg every day, fasted. Obviously, I'm taking GH, I use pre-bed. I also take the whole stack. No, I take L-carnitine 400 mgs pre-training, and then glutathione, and that's it actually for now. No, there's one more thing. Insulin, that's what I was about to say. So I actually recently just started with insulin this week. I've never done it before. I did my research for literally a whole fucking week on it, because these things, they kind of scare me. That's not a game. So you want to make sure that it's very well timed with your meal, with your training session, and to your carbs, your carb intake. Also, you always want to make sure you're using the fast acting one, which is Humalog or Novolog, those two. I'm using Humalog, and I waited until I tapered my food into a good amount so that I can actually use it. It's not ideal to use it when your food is still very low. So most of my food right now is pushed around pre-training and post-training. And then I split. Most people, they like to do their insulin post-workout only. I like to do it pre and post. So it depends on what your goal is, right? If it's for pump, nutrient partitioning, whatever, all these things, take it pre. For post-workout, it helps recovery. So I decided to split it. 2 IUs pre-workout, 1 IU post-workout. And again, to 1 IU, it can cover up, well, I would say 50, 45 grams of carbs. That's my calculations. Any lower than that, I don't think that would be good for me. So I make sure that the meal has a total of 90 grams of carbs and I use with that. What else? Yeah. So that's it. And the pump that it's been giving me is crazy. My strength has been, with all that in combination, obviously, my strength has been going up really fast. But oh, like I said, I do time it in a sense. I actually take it right after my pre-workout meal, and let me explain why not before. That's because I have a little bit of fats with that meal, and that can slow gastric emptying a little bit. So you always want to make sure that when you're using insulin, you're having fast-acting carbs in. So the cream of rice, etc. Make sure that they're fast-acting, and within 45 minutes, insulin peaks. So within 45 minutes, I'm training, right? That's why I'm on no gear. I actually discussed this with Raj right now, and Nick told me that a couple months ago. He told Raj, he's like, she does not need gear, which, seeing the way I've been going, how I maintain size, peptides are enough to, I recover very fast. I don't feel any low after the show. I actually feel great, actually much better. And my performance has been going up and all that. I personally would rather stay healthy and not run any gear and just stick to peptides. So I'm gonna test it out and I'm gonna see how I go in the next 2-3 months, right? Anyway, I need a long off cycle, but let's see 2-3 months with this, how I go. But I think I'm not gonna run anything. Like, this is the way I'm looking, the way I'm progressing with those peptides, that's insane. I look really good. So I'm happy not to run anything. It's not bad. That would be my protocols. I currently, for people who ask about my meals, I mentioned already the calories and macros. They're split into 7 meals a day. And then on rest days, they are split into 6 meals a day. And rest days is 3,100 calories, same protein intake, 247, 353 carbs, and then 77 fats. So that's where I'm at right now. Salt intake is at 10 grams. I measure, this is another thing that I do with myself and my clients. I measure the potassium that I'm taking in from foods, and I make sure that I have a 1 to 1.5 or 1 to 2 sodium to potassium ratio. That will help with fullness, with training, performance, all these things. You want to make sure that the ratio from sodium to potassium is that, not any lower. I know that, and you want to keep it consistent. I know a lot of people actually look terrible when their potassium is too low in ratio to sodium. So make sure that those are tracked. And if I need to add any extra without adding any calories in from food, then I would get a potassium chloride supplement powder and I'd just measure it to make up for the lost potassium from food. Oh my God, I'm tired. Yes, actually, yeah, that's great. If you have any questions, let me know in regards to training, PEDs, peptides, cardio, whatever it is, food. I'm more than happy to share. I actually really love talking about this. So drop down below what you guys have as questions and we'll make sure to answer that later. Bye. Subscribe.